So Elden Ring made a DLC. You know what that means? No, not that. It means I'll die. After arriving in the DLC, I didn't really know where to go, so I just goofed around until I ended up fighting this ghost guy. And he didn't like me, so we fought and I killed him without dying once. Hey, don't look at that. I found this big ass castle and I assumed it was kind of important, so I went inside and checked it out. And you're never gonna guess who I found. That's it, a big spider scorpion.
Hi.
Now, time for some explanations. You might be thinking, what the hell are we doing in the DLC and not in the base game, and what the hell is a summonable weapon? Well, I've done this before in the base game and Dark Souls 3. You can click the top right there if you want to see that. But a summonable weapon is actually just a weapon that you summon using magic or faith for one particular weapon. Now, there's actually not that many weapons you can summon in this game, a lot more than in Dark Souls 3 though. Now, from all the weapons you can summon, there's only a couple that are actually useful. Now, you might have noticed that one of these weapons is actually an incantation, that's the Black Blade. And we won't really be using it because, you know, respecking and everything like that. And alright, apart from that, the only stipulation I go by is to defeat every single Remembrance boss. Speaking of Remembrance bosses, I just stumbled on my very first one. Now, my very first DLC boss didn't actually go that easily. The dancing lion is actually quite a difficult fight because he dances around a lot and it does like a lot of different elements and shit, and I just got caught off guard a lot. And also, this was my first real DLC boss, so I was just kind of figuring out what the fuck I'm supposed to do against these guys. Now, I'll mostly be using the carry slicer against this guy because it's really fast and it can dodge a lot, which is really needed with this guy because he is fast, like really fast. And he also does a lot of damage, mostly because, you know, I haven't gotten a lot of scadutree, but that's whatever. We did it, we killed our first Remembrance boss just like that. It only took me about, I don't know, 15 attempts. That's not that bad, right? Come on, that's not that bad. Now after we defeat him, we can just take this elevator up and it tells us to not go here. Guess we're going somewhere different. And I went somewhere else, so I found this troll who I of course easily killed because I'm just amazing at this video game. And then also this carrion knight who I completely bullshitted. Now look, okay, I don't want to hear anything about this. I do it because I can't do it a lot, okay? Let me be. And after exploring this castle a bit more, we end up with this boss fight. Rolana, Twin Moon Knight, who is, might I say, really fucking cool. I really enjoy this fight, I think it's fucking amazing. One bad thing, she is a magic user, so guess what? 40% damage negation for her magic. And she can also do this. Oh my fucking god, she uses summoned weapons. I love her. Never mind, she killed me. I hate her. Alright, let's kill the bitch. Well, I enjoyed that fight more than any other fight in this entire game up until this point, so yeah, that was fun. Alright, let's continue. I started to explore a bit, and all of a sudden I stumbled upon this big bear who attacked me, and then I attacked the big bear, and then the big bear died. I don't really know the lore behind it, but hey, it was fun. Alright, now since the DLC is basically just me killing a bunch of shit and then moving along and then killing more shit since there isn't any upgrades, I'm gonna tell you about my build because I haven't done that yet. Now, the charms I'll be using is a Magic Scorpion charm to do 10% extra damage but also take more damage, which I know, it's fine, I like doing big damage. A Ritual Sword Talisman, which makes me do more damage just as long as I am at full HP, which, you know, I'll try to do, but no promises there. Also, I don't use a Blue Dancer charm anymore. I used to do this in the previous video, but then someone commented that this only boosts physical damage, and indeed it does, so I took that off and I replaced it with something else. Sometimes I also put on the Redagon charm, so I can cast my shit faster. I also upgrade my dexterity throughout this run, so I'm also just faster casting. I also have the Graven Skull Talisman equipped to give myself another 4% bonus damage, which I just realized is probably not the smartest thing, because I could probably do something better with that. Now the reason I'm using the Graven Skull Talisman and not the upgraded version is you can't actually get it using just summoned weapons. You would actually need to use an item for it, which is not a summoned weapon, so I'm ignoring it. Apart from that, I'm wearing this crown, which gives me a bonus free intelligence at the cost of some of my stamina, which I honestly don't care about. Alright, let's continue with the killing. We arrive at Shadowkeep and the first thing that happens is I get jump scared by a giant hippopotamus. Yeah, not my proudest moment. Luckily I made quick work of this hippo, we can move on. Well, that wasn't that bad. I continued on into the castle and actually found a lot of these jars. I don't know what they're doing here, but hey, I enjoyed killing them. I somehow managed to completely miss Mesmer, but I did find these ancient ruins of Rao, which are really fucking cool. I really love this area. Also stumbled upon another hippo, who of course died. I was exploring a bit, and all of a sudden I stumbled upon a boss fight, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And I killed her, and apparently it's a remembrance boss, so hey, I did a remembrance fight, let's go. After defeating her, I didn't really know what to do, but I found this coffin, so hey, I just jumped inside. And I'm happy I did, because after I defeated this boss, I eventually looked an entirely new area. Yeah, Torn didn't really like this area. Also want to just really quickly say that I really hate these enemies. They fucking suck. After finding a way around them somehow, I don't really know how I did it, but hey, I'm happy I did. I managed to find this castle. Well, we found this crazy ass looking guy. Yeah, I got a bit excited about this one. This actually took a while. I decided to go back to the castle to look for Mesmer, because I had a gut feeling he would be around here somewhere, and you're never gonna guess, I actually found him. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, this fight was really disappointing. There was so much promotional, going on with Mesmer. This fight was really boring, honestly. And it's very sad. But hey, at least there's another remembrance added to our list, right? And in exploring around, I even found another entrance into the castle. Like, how much shit is there here? We had a callback to Dark Souls 1, which I always appreciate, because I love that game. And then we fought this tree spirit, who we easily killed, of course. And then I stumbled upon this elevator, which led me to this shit. And let me just say, this is a fucking cool fight. The Skadu Tree Avatar has 3 phases in which you can deplete its health bar completely and then you fight and fight and fight on. It's really, really cool and I love this fight. It doesn't have a ton of health overall, and you even get the ability to riposte at the end of every phase, which is really, really cool, because if you have a weapon that's not like a summonable weapon like I do, you actually deplete its health bar into the next phase a little bit, which is really, really cool. It feels like the kind of boss design you would have gotten out of Dark Souls 1 or 3, which is the kind of boss design that I really, really love. Yeah, that's another remembrance added to our tally, let's go. I saw this big hole, and my Dark Souls instincts were like, jump down it. It'll be fun. Go down. So I did. And I found yet another hole, so hey, why not jump down again, right? Midir? Midir, are you here? Midir? That is not Midir. That is very much not Midir. What the hell is that? It's all good, I killed it, don't worry about it. It's not gonna come hunt your nightmares. At least, not anymore. Imbibe nectar? Don't mind if I do. Ah, it just kills me. Okay. Since I didn't know what to do, just like the other times, I went back to the castle, because for some kind of reason, Shadowkeep just keeps giving. It just keeps fucking giving. And guess what? I found another elevator, and guess what's behind the elevator? Another boss fight. I'm actually a really, really big fan of this fight. The way he uses like gravity magic is on his mount, and apparently his legs don't work, which I just got told by one of my friends, which is really, really quite cool. He's also a really good fan of Radahn, apparently, which, you know, that's kind of cool. Also, I just realized that's not a horse, that's a boar. And as riding a boar, I kind of respect that. But, you know, this was a really fun fight. He's just aggressive enough, and I can just weave in my attacks quickly enough. I really like it. It's a fun-ass fight. It's really enjoyable. Let's not forget when he goes phase 2 and goes all fucking anime in the sky and jumps at you, and you have a huge opportunity to attack him if you dodge him. This is amazing. I really, really love this fight. Also, after you defeat him, you just get a fuck ton of Skadu Tree fragments, which, hey, I always appreciate for someone that doesn't explore it too much. I had no clue this even existed, but a friend told me to go blow some fingers and then I can do another remembrance fight, so I said, yeah, fuck it, why not? There she is. Isn't she majestic? No, she's not. She's really ugly. But, again, a really fucking cool fight. I really, really enjoyed this. I really, really especially like this laser beam that she does, because it's cool. And when she goes into second phase, she gets lasers, even more lasers, more balls, just a lot of balls. She goes all Beyblade, she gets even more lasers and more balls and goes Beyblade again. This is such a cool and goofy ass fight. I really, really love it. Honestly, yes, 10 out of 10. I think one of my friends would literally kill me if I didn't include this part, so here you go.
Bale! Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate!
Yeah, he's kind of an Igon and Bale fanboy, so, you know, he sent me toward Bale to go kill Bale, of course. And, once again, I really enjoyed this fight. This is a really fun dragon fight. I don't really like dragon fights that much, but this one is actually really, really cool. I 100% recommend anyone do this, even though it is not a required fight for the run. I especially like this attack in the second phase because of the aftershocks that happen with it. You need to be really, really precise to get some attacks in, and when you do, you get a huge reward at the end of it. But hey, we killed Bale, so now we can go on and actually do the ending of this game. I finally figure out what I'm supposed to do here, and we push on in the last legacy dungeon. Now, in my opinion, my humble opinion though, there's only really one thing interesting about this legacy dungeon apart from, you know, the shit that'll come after this, which is this boss fight. I really actually enjoyed this. It's like all of the NPCs fighting you at once. It's a fun fight. It's cool. All the rest of this legacy dungeon I don't really like. Also like the fact that I once again got to use my Carrion Piercer as an absolute cheese cannon. I really love doing that. Wait, why is there boss music playing? Holy shit. Yeah, as you can clearly hear, I kept my composure all the way through this fight. I kind of freaked out because this fight took me about 220 attempts, which is getting close to Millennia. Millennia was 299 exactly. So this was really close to that. But hey, it really took me a long time, and I was really happy that I did it because I've been working on this video for quite some time now. So I was really happy that I did it. I want to thank you so much for sticking around until the very end of this one, because it took so much effort out of me, and I'm so very happy that I did it. I did it with the biggest smile on my face this entire time, because I really enjoyed this DLC, and I know From Software always releases great stuff, but this, once again, is so amazing. So I just wanna say big ol' thank you for watching. If you liked it, do consider liking and subscribing with me, even leaving a comment telling me what you liked, what you didn't like. I really like the feedback that I've been getting on my Dark Souls 3 video. Thank you very much for that, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.